postcard we sent out. I think we gave out like 1,000 baseball hats that month. It was amazing. It was just great.
One of the most successful marketing things that we've done has been thank you cards. And I am very, very big on handwritten thank you cards. And a lot of people never get that. They never follow up with the sale. But for us, every one of our account managers, when they're finished with the sale, whether it's $200 or a $200,000 sale, writes a thank you card to the client. And what we've done is we actually have postcards. And on the front is a nice branding element about our company and such. And on the back is just a postcard. It says, "Hello from Seattle." And they write just a nice handwritten, "Thanks for the order. Really enjoyed working with you." We throw a stamp on it, toss it in the mail, and it goes out. And every week we get calls back from customers saying, "I can't believe that you spent the 5 minutes it took just to handwrite something to me and say thank you for the order." And that means so much to our customers. And just that small thing of a postcard can mean them calling back and ordering another $150,000 next year. One of the ways we touch our customers on a quarterly basis is with direct mailings of our brochures. We mail out anywhere from 2,000 to 10,000 mailings every quarter. And that just gets something hard in their hand that they can look at. And in the age now that we're in, of everything's virtual and it's always on your computer and always on your email, it's great to get something in the mail that's tangible, that you can see the products, you can look through a brochure and you can see the price list. Postcards used to be it. Everybody sent postcards when they traveled. And I think it's kind of this, I don't want to say lost art, but in a way, it's receiving a postcard in the mail is kind of fun. And when you're at a corporation, and the people we deal with are at big companies, but when you get a postcard, it's kind of fun, and it really sticks in your mind.
Fairy Tale Brownies was founded in October of 1992. We did not start out to start a mail order business. It was going to be a wholesale business, and when we started doing these farmers markets and street fairs, we figured we might as well put a mailing list out, and down the road we'll probably use it. And it turns out that was the start of the transition to mail order very quickly.
What we realized is we bake a perishable product, all natural, no preservatives, and the coffee houses, they would buy a couple dozen, but we'd come visit them the next week, and if they didn't sell them, we'd have to give them new ones. But at the farmer's market, we could sell a dozen at a time to a person, or they would say to us, "Oh, I'd love to ship these to my mom in New York or my sister in Dallas." And we're like, "Oh, we could be selling dozens at a time instead of just coffee houses with a couple dozen in it." So we flipped pretty quickly within the first year and realized we wanted to get more into mail order and direct marketing as a business. It just seemed to have more opportunity as far as volume and quality control. In the beginning, the people that we mailed to were just people that signed up at street fairs and farmers markets, whether they bought or not. They could have just had a sample, but they wrote down their name and address. It's just kind of something, right? We didn't know what we were going to do with that mailing list, but if somebody liked our product, we wanted to know who they were in case we did need to contact them. And that really became the critical mass of growing the business, because we would mail to them during Valentine's Day, during Mother's Day, then during the holidays, and then whoever they sent to was a gift recipient, then of course then we could start mailing to them. We now do rent lists and exchange lists, but in the beginning we didn't do that for many, many years.
I think our mailing list grew to about 100,000 names before we started renting. Now, we learned a lot and probably would have rented at the very beginning
earlier,
had we known then what we know now, and now we do prospect with rental lists and have found good success in getting new customers through that.
Well, the catalog is the primary way we get our revenue, so it's vital to our existence. With this coming holiday season, we're going to be dropping over 1 million catalogs in the mail system. And then also people request catalogs through our website every day, so we mail those through the Postal Service. For this holiday season, we'll be spending to our buyers every drop that we have in the season. So they will get a catalog 4 times. If you're somebody who or an inquirer, you're probably just going to get the catalog 2 or 3 times. And then in January, we will go through all the results and see, did we get what we were expecting? Did we get more? Did we get less? And then we analyze that for the next season. People, when they receive a gift, also get a business reply card, is what we call it, and ask how, if your brownies were a gift or did you order for them for yourself, what was the quality, the packaging, the freshness, and then we also get ideas on product suggestions or flavors, and those all come through the mail.
I think the first direct mail campaign that Leapfrog Solutions did that was so successful is we did our research up front. We tested the direct mail campaign with some of our existing clients to see how they reacted to it, and we of course made some tweaks after that. And then we had very targeted lists. These were organizations that we were involved with to begin with, and so that increased the chances of a return on our investment. It was our first direct mail campaign actually had a mailback card in it that people could mail back for free information or for what we called our quick tips. And so they could get quick tips in marketing, quick tips on websites, or how to design a website. We had 4 different designers come up with a direct mail initiative to a very targeted audience. We were looking at high tech as one of the campaigns and associations as another. We were looking for a 2% response rate. Our first response rate on this, again, it was a very targeted mailing, was over 10%. And so we were very, very pleased, landed a couple of very large clients for us at the time, and then grew the business from there. We continue to use direct mail as part of our marketing communications plan, and we usually have a direct mail piece go out about once a quarter. We received a little over a 10% response rate, not only in mailbacks, but some people faxed us back, and some people emailed us back. People, even to this day, when we do direct mail campaigns, we give them every opportunity to respond to us. Just because we mail it out doesn't mean they're going to want to mail it back. They may want to fax it back, they may want to email us, and so we give them every opportunity to respond the way they want to respond. And we've done everything from fun direct mail pieces to posters, calendars that we've put in the cylinder tubes. It just depends on what the campaign is going to entail.
It looks like these companies are on track to create a successful marketing campaign. This chapter is just scratching the surface on the possibilities of what a mail campaign can do. You must remember that the key points in introducing what mail can do. 1. It is cost effective. When done properly, no medium can accomplish what the mail can do with such personal, targeted, and measurable levels. 2. Mail is personal. The business owner can establish a personal relationship with their customers by sending out thank you cards, birthday cards, and targeted postcards. 3. Tangible aspects of mail allow messages to stick around a long time with the customer. That gives them more of a chance to see the message and therefore more opportunity to use the service. 4. Mail is easy to use. With your instruction, the business owner will see how easy it is to send out their mailing in a smart mailing campaign. Whether it's an outside internet-based company, an online service such as USPS.com/directmail website, a local printer, letter shop, or if your customer wants to do it in-house, there are a lot of options to help the business owners create a mail campaign. 5. Mail can be tracked by using certain methods of identifying the mail that is sent out. If a customer is prompted to bring back a mail piece into the store or enter their name online, the mail campaign can be measured. The fact that the business owner can measure their mail campaigns is a great way for them to see and adjust how they send out their future marketing campaigns and their marketing dollars. 6. Start small and find out what works best. You can mail a few hundred pieces and track the results and find out what type of offer works best. You can tweak the design and tweak the offer on each sample that you send out after that. Now take the time to review the material in this chapter. Replay the chapter as many times as you need. Review the case studies and think about how you could approach a business owner who wants to start a direct mail campaign.